see him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he'd come right out.
SCI is considered the leader in protecting the freedom to hunt, promoting wildlife conservation worldwide. Wildlife conservation is really what leads to hunting opportunities.
What do you think of him?
He's an okay bear, but he's not real big.
In the wildlife conservation here in the Upper Cook Inlet of Alaska is what's at stake. There is an overpopulation of bears and an underpopulation of moose. There's an imbalance in nature. It's recognized by the Department of Fish and Game, by the local natives here in Tyonek, and it's recognized by the members of SCI.
Well, we're seeing bears. Definitely have a lot of bears here.
So as hunter conservationists, we're allowed to come here to work with the Tyonek Native people, stay at the lodge, and participate in the hunt.
The Tyonek tribe's traditional home on Cook Inlet has also earned them the name of the Beach People. Their native corporation operates Tyonek Lodge and many other enterprises. 30 minutes by air from Anchorage, the lodge offers world-class salmon fishing and brown and black bear hunting on 40,000 acres of private land. But all's not perfect.
In spite of the fact that Alaska is known as the wildlife resource of America, we find ourselves today with a resource that is severely depleted due to policies that were initially designed to protect the resource. But as we get along in reviewing what has happened, we find ourselves with the lowest moose population on record. And to the point today, we are struggling to rebuild that moose population.
Bears have always been important to the Tyonek as a source of meat and hides. Their culture, though, is based on a variety of animals and plants. A tipping of this balance threatens their entire way of life. Years of overprotection of the bears has led to a collapse of the moose population and a negative impact on the Tyonek.
It's been estimated at 8 bears per square mile. Last year, we estimate that we had 95% calf mortality. That is not acceptable. If we don't get some control over what's happening, bears are going to be eating bears here very shortly.
To try to bring the situation under control, the Tyonek Corporation has instituted an aggressive bear management program.
We've enjoyed the opportunity to work with Safari Club members in the lower 48 who understood that this was indeed a managed process, and that the concepts of nature, let nature take its course, ultimately were self-destructive to the resource that you were trying to protect and promote.
In this hunt at Tyonek Lodge, we're hunting both brown bear and black bear.
Master Guide Bob Cooey has decades of bear hunting experience. A lifetime career, though, began as just a job.
When I was 20 years old, I started guiding, and I thought back then, well, that'd be a great experience. And do it a couple years, and it'll be something that'll look good on my resume, or at least I will have enjoyed it. And here we are 28 years later, and I'm still here.
Anytime you travel and the gun still shoots like that, it's a real comforting feeling, isn't it?
Smith & Wesson and SCI are partners in protecting the freedom to hunt. As a corporate sponsor of SCI, Smith & Wesson provided me with a 44 mag handgun that I had never had the opportunity to hunt with.
That's looking good to me.
Awesome. You're ready to go.
Let's do it. You ever find black bears in here?
Yep, I sure have.
You ever find brown bears in here?
No, not right here.
Really?
It's probably when we find more black bears in here because they're left alone by the brown bears.
It's like a 6-foot bear.
I've seen bigger bears than that, so have you.
Oh yeah.
He's kind of a chocolatey one.
No, it's just dirty. He's dirty.
Just cruising along the beach, looking for food.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's fishing as much. Now, he is tough on the moose population.
They're definitely a factor. I've been told by good sources, reliable sources, that the black bears are actually taking as many or more moose calves in the spring as the grizzly bears are. Brown bear, grizzly bear.
Wow.
That impressed me at the time too, but you know, if it's the facts, then they need to be dealt with.
Right. As a guide, I'm sure there's lots of times where you've passed on an animal early in the trip and you wish you hadn't.
Oh, absolutely, and it's kind of a hard place to be a guide because you want to help somebody make a decision on one hand, but you want it to be their decision, so you can only guide.
For the Tyonek people of Alaska's Cook Inlet, the land and animals are an ancient aspect of their lives.
According to our elders, our people have been in Alaska for more than 40,000 years, and that we can document that through our stories, our creation stories, our hunting stories, our fishing stories, our stories about the universe. Imagine this earth, imagine all the stars in the sky, imagine the universe, imagine it were in one grain of sand, imagine how big that beach would be. We not only looked at what's here and now, but how do we as a people affect the universe?
The Tyonek try to preserve their traditional language in story and song.
The Dena'ina language here is almost extinct. Right now we have 4 dialects here in Cook Inlet and 58 fluent speakers. And today we have no younger speakers younger than 45. It's one thing that I really try to work with Tyonek is to bring back the songs and the dances and the stories.
To get to meet some of the Tyonek people and to watch the young kids bang on the drums and sing native songs, you start to understand that the balance of nature is such an important element of nature to them. That balance between the bears and the moose is vital to them.
The hope for the Tyonek lies in reviving their past and managing their resources.
It's a little muddy out here.
Yeah, a little swampy. That's the nature of hunting bears in this country.
For me, this was my first brown bear hunt. I've been on many brown bear hunts, filming as an observer, as a non-hunter, and I've enjoyed hunting brown bear with another on the peninsula and in southeast Alaska, but this was my first chance to really be behind the trigger.
So we gotta go all the way past this point, through those trees.
Well, yeah, and we can cross the river doing it. You know, every hunt is a little bit different, and you don't go into it saying, this is the way it's done and this is the way I'm going to do it. You go into it saying, let me learn as I go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's him. That's the one we're looking for.
That's our guy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little bigger than what we've been seeing.
Yeah.
What's the best way to get to him? He looks like he's going to the right there.
Yeah, and I think he's going to cross the river, and he's working downstream for sure.
Okay.
So we
If
just
he crosses, he'll come right down this way, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I'm counting on. If we can just go right up this game trail, we'll stay out of sight of the bear.
Okay, let's do it.
He was far enough away, and we saw him before he saw us, that we were able to get back into the tree line and work our way into a shooting position.
Bears work up and down the river. They're looking for fishing holes, a place that suits their style of fishing.
The best possible situation occurred. The bear on the other side of the river walked towards us while we were walking up and getting into position, so we were able to get into a shooting position and really take a look at the bear before he got level with us along the other side of the river. As the bear came out, I watched him go through the tall grass just outside of the tree line. and I could see his hump and I could see his ears, but I just had no clear, clean shot.
That's okay. He'll come back out again and he'll be right here in front of us when he does. Okay, so come walk here. I need to you need to get in a good shooting position.
I'm shooting a Sacco 416 Remington mag by Beretta, and I've shot that gun before. I'm very comfortable with it, so I know what to do when I get the shot, but I just didn't have the shot until the bear cleared.
I'd say he's about a solid, just over 8 foot. What? Take him. Take him.
And all this time, you're trying to keep the heartbeat down, keep calm, keep relaxed so that you can squeeze off that good shot.
Okay, there it is.
Good shot. Hit him again, Mike. Hit him again.
Yes. That's it.
Good job.
And I saw that sight every hunter wants to see. As soon as you squeeze the trigger and the recoil comes back, you see the body of the animal drop.
Yes. Great. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job, Mike.
Look at this big old beast.
The one great thing about this hunt personally for you from here on out is from this day forward, you are a bear hunter.
I love it. It feels good. You know, it really was an incredible experience. And you know, that's what hunting's all about. It's a very individual, personal type of thing. And for some, it's a very spiritual thing. And when I learn about the spirituality of the native people up here and what the bear means to them and how important it is and the balance of the bear and the moose population and the whole thing and how that's been happening for so many centuries, kind of puts a little more into perspective the importance of the hunt and really the respect you pay to the animal. Because when you sit over a bear that you've taken, you got to take a second and really give thanks to the bear.
Oh, absolutely, and it's not a small accomplishment by any means.
Well, let's see if we can get him skinned out and out of here before it gets too dark. Thank you, Bob. It's been a great experience. I really appreciate everything you did.
Land of the Tyonek is home to both brown and black bears, so Rogers has a chance to strap on his .44 Magnum Smith & Wesson and with young guide Justin Arana, go in search of another bear.
I really wanted to take Mike to our physically challenged stand.
The stand is just around the corner now, so we're going to go in real quiet. We'll get set up in the stand and see if anything comes in.
Okay.
As we were going into there, immediately there was a bear in the area.
Looks like there's a bear down in there right now. It's a boar. It looks like a single boar. Might be a pretty good bear.
Is he shootable?
Let me take a look at him.
Okay, let's go. I get his spot.
He sized it up and said it's a good boar, go ahead and take a shot if you get one.
You see him right there?
Yeah.
He looks like a good bear. If you get a shot, go ahead and take him.
And therein lies the challenge, because with a handgun, I needed a clear open shot and didn't have one as the boar moved off and through the thick brush, just didn't have a shot.
He's moving off.
He's going up behind the tree.
I don't have a shot. I'm blocked with the trees. Okay, let's wait. Maybe he'll come out.
He's gone. Looks like he's gone. That's okay.
I almost squeezed on him. I just didn't have a shot.
If he would have stopped for just a second, that was a great bear.
That happens.
So Justin said, hey, look, let's get into this blind. Hopefully that boar will come back. Who knows what we'll see.
If we get set up in this stand to sit here for a couple hours, we'll get another shot at a bear. I'm pretty confident.
Well, let's do it.
It's a physically challenged blind that is built with ramps, all out of pine logs. And there are 3 sections of the ramps. They want to bring physically challenged people here. They want to bring disabled veterans here and show them this kind of hunting.
This stand is built to support the added weight of wheelchairs. It is also sturdy enough to eliminate any of the stray noises that might frighten off a bear.
Generally, the bears funnel from our left to our right coming up through this canyon.
Right.
Even though that bear pushed out to our right, generally bears will circle. So, I mean, let's just keep a good ear out. If we see something come in, you know, we'll try to get a shot at them.
As we got up into the stand and set up, within 10 minutes, we saw a sow and 2 cubs move into the area.
It's a sow. It is a sow. There's cubs. Yeah, she's got 2 cubs with her. That's okay. That's okay.
Good sign, huh?
That is a good sign. I mean, we're seeing bears. If we wait here a little bit longer, I'm sure other bears will be following her.
Yeah, look, they're climbing up the tree there.
Just, you know, looks like she's just keeping an eye on the cubs. I mean, wherever they go. She has no idea we're here. Let's just stay ultra quiet. Try not to spook them off. That boar will probably circle around and come back through. We can get a shot at him.
Okay.
All right.
That sow really started to get nervous, and I could tell something bigger was probably coming into that area. She moved off, and we could hear something in the brush moving in.
Oh, yeah. He's just underneath that big clump and really in that dark little hole there.
We heard him as he was approaching, and as we turned to look, we could see that his path was going to take him directly underneath our blind. So we just held absolutely quiet and let him come through.
When he got to about 15 yards, he cleared some trees. You know, I glassed, made sure he was a good bear.
I brought up the Smith & Wesson, aimed. I had no clean shot because of the tree and just waited for him to come out. As soon as he cleared, I pulled the trigger.
You got him. You hit him hard. You got him good.
He's down.
He's down. You know, he put him down hard with his 44. It was a great shot.
Thank you.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
That is a nice bear.
Absolutely. Look at the head on this guy. That is a nice big boar, dark muzzle.
It was a great hunt. 1, because we saw a lot of bears. 2, because we got a good view of the bears from this really unique blind. And 3, because I got to use a Smith & Wesson handgun, something I'd never done before. So all in all, a perfect hunt.
Yep.
I thought we were pretty much wrapped up here. I didn't think we had any time
Another
left.
5 minutes and we would have been.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a management hunt. And while there is always a chance at a trophy, what's more important is the conservation element of hunting, of managing this wildlife and this resource for good balance. It's important to the natives of Tyonek, it's important to hunter conservationists, it's important to SCI.